It's Crypto Bro here with the Crypto Bro Show. Welcome back, my friends, to another hot video. What's today's date? Today is Monday, July 28th, and in today's short quick video, we're going to be talking about crypto, my friends. I'll be showing you how to spot new and exciting projects on CoinMarketCap. Alright, guys? But before we dive in too deep, I do have to share this little disclaimer. Alright, guys, please remember this channel here is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. It is a part of educational content. You should always consult my buddy Wes Watson for legal advice. Alright, guys, once again, this is not financial advice. Alright, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the crypto markets here, guys. Let's go ahead and zoom into everything so it's easier to see. Alright, guys. So as you guys can see, we got Bitcoin over here going for about 118,000, ETH going for about 3,700, XRP gang 314. We got let's see, Binance, whoo, up to 825, man. That's always a good investment, man. You see this? Look at this. When other coins are going down, Binance is still going up. See, so Bitcoin and ETH are kind of trading sideways for the 7-day, but Binance coin, man, that's always going to be in demand, guys. Solana going for 184. We got Dogecoin sitting for about 22 cents. Tron, this motherfucker always going up, man. 32 cents, man. I think Tron is going to be, I think a lot of people, myself included, guys, we're sleeping on Tron. And Tron could be pretty big in the future. Just like Cardano going for about 79 cents at the moment. Let's see if there's any other notable mentions here. We got Stellar Lumens going for about 42 cents almost. We got Chainlink, $18. Let's see, Avalanche, 25. Man, Litecoin really died out, man. I remember making a video back on this back in the day. And, you know, I was just thinking, you know, if Bitcoin keeps going up, so should Litecoin. But obviously, Litecoin, guys, is not doing that well at all. So let's stay away from that. Let's see what else is going on over here, guys. We got the Shiba Inu. Let's see, it's kind of going down 12% for the week. Let's see, Uniswap, $10.46. Monero, $3.19. Pepe going for just trading sideways. Okay, let's see here. Trading downward, 15% nearly. So let's see here, guys. There's a lot of projects here, right? So you may be wondering, Crypto Bro, you know, you've been in crypto now for a while. How do you do your research? How do you find new projects, and what do you look for? And you know, guys, these are some valid questions. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I look for in today's short quick video here. So what I usually look for, guys, is a few different things. So guys, but one thing that you guys are going to have to know is you're going to have to know like stats and stuff, right? So you guys see this over here, market cap. So Bitcoin is sitting at about like a $2.3 trillion market cap, as you can see, guys. That's 2.3 trillion. And see, that number's kind of hard to read, but other sites display it a little bit easier. Let me show you guys on-chain effects. All right, so we're over here on on-chain effects. And I like to use this site too because it displays things a little bit easier. So, you know, when you, whenever you're doing research, guys, sometimes it's good to cycle between 2 or 3 different sites. So as you can see, market cap, a lot easier to read, 2.4 trillion over here. Over here, it's like 2.3. And that's another thing that you'll see is like the numbers will kind of fluctuate a little bit, right? But at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Market cap over here, 3.89 trillion, as you can see right over here. See, it won't let me highlight it. Market cap over here, 3.8. So, all right, that's pretty good. And one thing I like to do, guys, is I like to click on this little 7-day thing, right? And it's going to show me what's really going up in the past 7 days. So in the past 7 days, this thing's up 25%. So I don't know nothing about the project, right? So what I would do is I'll just click on it, open a link in new tab, and you're going to go over here, right? And then you're going to be displayed with a lot of information. Now what you should do is you should kind of look at these charts on like a longer time frame. So put this like a 1-year period, right? So you're going to click right over here where it says 1Y. That means 1 year. So you click on that, right? And then you would see that, hey, this thing's been a lot higher in the past, right? This thing doesn't look like that good of an investment. So as you guys can see, like over here, if you do this, it's telling you a different story. You're like, oh man, I'm missing out. The gains are coming in, right? But imagine holding this coin. If you were holding it back in January of this year, you would have bought in for $1.25. You'd be down significantly. So now we got to ask ourselves, what is this coin about? So let's look at the stats real quick. So it's saying it's got a 4 billion market cap. Okay. Let's see. The volume is about 1 billion. Okay, well, that's pretty significant. So let's see what the website's about. So usually, guys, I'll click on the website over here. I'll click just open link a new tab. It's gonna open the link up. And let's see. The way I judge the website is by obviously a few things, guys. How quick does it load? How nice does it look? Is it unique? Does it have a white paper and all that? So let's see here, guys. This website's all right, but it's not like it didn't impress me or nothing. So let's see what they got going on over here. And they're just listing some stats and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not that impressed, man. It's like I'm kind of confused as to like what is it? Like I get digital dollars. Okay. Well, let me click on this here. Yeah, take me over to a site where I could swap. So what makes this better, man? So like, let's say if I were to compare this to a different project, right? So let's say I go back to CoinMarketCap, open this in a new tab. All right, and I click on Solana, right? And when somebody goes to Solana's website and you're a complete amateur, right? Watch this. Go over here to the website. It says, powerful for developers, fast for everyone. Bring blockchain to the people. Solana supports experiences for power users, new consumers, and everyone in between. So, and it tells you start building resources. Look at this. It shows some brands that it's affiliated with, like Discord, Google. It's got Meta, Shopify, Stripe. So look at this. This website right here, I would say Solana's website, I'd give it at least like a 8 out of 10, because like right away, if I'm like a dumbass motherfucker, I can come in here and I can be like, all right, so this is some platform. It's for developers. It's fast. They got partners. I'd be able to see all this stuff. I'd be able to see, all right, the average fee is like $0. Like this is a really, really good website. Solana is a really, really good project, right? So there's a lot of really good projects out there. So this to me just doesn't seem like a really, really good project. So I would kind of skip out on this, right? And then I would continue looking at the list further. So let's see here, what else is popping? So I click on Flare, and I click on this one, and I click on this one, and I just real quickly, I just be like skimming the charts and the website. So once again, this one right here, it's not doing that well, right? Let's see, you can also look at the stats over here under more information, and it's going to show you, right? So all-time high was 3 years ago. That's not good, right? You know when Bitcoin's all-time high was? Bitcoin's consistently making new all-time highs. So you got to have this information in mind too, right? So guys, check this out. Go over here, click on Bitcoin, right? Go over here to more information. Let's see, sometimes you got to scroll down a bit, more information. All-time high was 15 days ago. So Bitcoin is a pretty healthy project. It's been around since like at least like 2009, 2010, as you guys can see, since like all the data has been tracked. And Bitcoin is just consistently making all-time highs, consistently. So guys, you want to stick with something solid, just stick with Bitcoin. But this is the way that you would find these projects. You would click on them, you'd kind of see what's up, kind of go to the website over here, click on website, see if it impresses you. All right, the blockchain for data. It's a full stack layer 1 solution for data intensive use cases. All right, so at least it lets me know what it is. So I'd say it's better than that last site we were on. So let's see, decentralized, secure. All right, they got the same pitch as everyone, right? I'm faster, I'm decentralized. So it's like, now I'm just like, what makes you unique? Because everybody, guys, is gonna say that my shit is fast, my shit is this, my shit is that. Because nobody is gonna tell you my shit sucks, right? You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna tell you that they have the best coin out there, right? So you guys gotta really do your own research into these projects. So let's look at this project over here. Let's see. This one is up 400% for the year. That could be something to that, right? So let's see, the volume looks 88 million. Okay, that's pretty good volume. Market cap, all this looks pretty legit. Let's click on the site. Let's see what's up. So as you guys can see, site loads. AI native infrastructure. AI's next leap depends on unlocking the 80 trillion IP asset class. Story tokenizes IP. What is IP? Is this intellectual property? It makes it programmable. Guys, let me know if what you guys think about this one in the comments below, guys. Man, this one looks pretty cool. The website was you could tell they put some work into this, you know. Let's see. So there could be something behind this one, guys. So like whenever the website's cool, the next thing that you would want to do, right, is you're probably going to want to click on the white paper. And then if you don't want to read the whole thing, you can copy and paste this into ChatGPT and tell it to give you a good summary and tell it to tell you, should you invest in this? And for the most part, you should maybe invest in a few projects here and there, but 1 billion market cap is still really, really small. This thing could grow a lot in the future, or it could go down to zero. That's just how it works, guys. So always do your own research. I'm a big advocate of just sticking with what you know is going to work. And as you guys see, Bitcoin is consistently making new all-time highs as of 15 days ago. It's going to make new all-time highs either later this year, like the next year or the year after that. So, while the price of Bitcoin is expensive, it's like a solid, like, blue chip investment, right? So it's a really good investment, guys, right? But obviously you guys are going to want to make those bags, and to make those bags, you're going to have to sometimes risk it to get the biscuit. So what we can do here, let's see if there's a page 2 we can go to. Alright, so you're going to want to scroll down, go to page 2 or 3, right? That way, the further down you go, the lower the market cap is. And then you're going to want to sort by 7-day again. You're going to want to see what's really popping off. So there's Vinecoin, but I think this one ended up being a scam. So let's see here, Vinecoin, let's see. All-time high 6 months ago. How you know it's a scam is that for socials, like there's no website. It just like links you to like a Twitter. Like let's see here if we can click on this. All right, so yeah, this is just a guy tweeted something and then it's a coin from there. He made something, but this ain't like a legitimate project. So I'd stay away from a lot of stuff like that. So once again, let's go to page. Should be on page 3 right over here. All right, page 3, guys. We're gonna go over here, 7-day, and then a lot of one thing that you guys should look for is a lot of these projects. They're gonna have like a lot of volume, and that's gonna entice you in because it's gonna seem like there's people throwing money inside the project, but you never know where the money's coming from, right? So you got to really like analyze that on chain, right? You got to really learn that stuff, because it could just be like their team is trading back and forth, right? Like there's bots out there that do that, right? So just because a project has high volume doesn't mean it's good, right? And a project that has low volume like this, only 24,000, it's like that's not that good either, because like you would think that if a project is really good, it would have more than 24,000 in volume. So this project right here, it could definitely be their teams are trading it back and forth. So you guys got to watch out, because there's a lot of scams out there. You guys see this thing really took off. You guys could have bought this for $1 and it just really blew the hell up. So there's also a lot of people making money on these scams too. So sometimes what some people do is they'll be like, all right, even though it looks like a scam, they'll throw $100 in 10 scams. And some scams ended up doing really well for people, like BitConnect. Like if you got in early on BitConnect, like Trevon James or some of these other guys, man, like Crypto Nick, right? Some of these guys, I think allegedly they did pretty well, man. Allegedly, from BitConnect. You know what I'm saying, man? So let's see this website, man. Not that impressive. Everything decentralized, bro. Everything's gonna say that it's privacy. You know what I'm saying? So this website not that good, man. Nowadays it's like you need partnerships and you need like a team on the website, guys. So let me show you what a good project looks like, guys. So I'll go over here, guys, click on XRP. All right, you're gonna want to go to XRP's website, which is right over here. And like look at this, guys. All right, it's gonna show you, it's gonna explain this, right? It is the blockchain built for business, guys. All right, now this one's been around for a long time, guys. And the team behind XRP, let's see if we can find the team from this, or if we just have to Google it real quick. Let's see. All right, so just go to Bing, type in XRP team. It'll take you to the site, ripple.com/company/leadership. So a lot of these sites, guys, they're going to be straight up scams, right? And they're not going to show you like a real team that has like real people behind it. But as you guys can see, behind Ripple, there's all these real people, right? There's Brad Garlinghouse, there's David Schwartz, there's Monica Long. There's all these fantastic people that are working on this real legitimate project It's been around for a long time, guys, as you can see here. Let's go down to more information. All right, Ripple, all-time low 11 years ago. Now the all-time high was 8 years ago, but we are approaching that all-time high very closely. So don't let this be your only metric that tells you not to buy Ripple, because we're at what are we trading for right now? 314. We're pretty close to that all-time high. So I honestly believe, guys, Ripple is a good investment. Just wish the total supply and all that wasn't this high, but you know, I could see why they did it. This is like a long-term play, guys. This may be a 10, 15, 20-year play, but at the end of the day, you don't see many teams like this, guys. Like this guy right here. If you click on this guy, it's going to tell you this guy used to work for the NSA, the National Security Agency. So, guys, these guys are real people working on a real project. So, at the end of the day, you're going to have to compare all these other shitcoins, and most of these are going to be shitcoins, to real fantastic projects like that. So, you know, choose where to invest your money wisely, guys. You know, at the end of the day, it is your money. You probably did put in some amount of effort into it, and you know, losing money isn't that fun, guys. So, but oftentimes, if you get lucky, like on some of these projects, right? Like, let's click on this one, right? I've been noticing some things with this one over here, right? So let's click on this one. Sometimes you find a diamond in the rough, guys. Like, if you see this chart, like, look at this. If you bought this just a few months ago, you'd still be up. So look at that. That's fantastic. So look at that, guys. This one right here has me thinking there could be something to it. So I'm going to click on more information. All-time high 2 months ago, $1.69. We're at $1.09, so we're not that far off from its all-time high. So we're going to go to the website, and we're going to see what this one is about. So we're Networks Connect. This one does have a video here.
Welcome
so
to
any
Kita
site
Network,
that has a video,
the blockchain
guys,
that
is
connects
definitely
all
a
networks.
plus, because
we created a unified platform for fast cross-chain transactions
a lot of
across
sites out there,
payment
guys,
networks
do not
and
have a
blockchains.
video, and that's kind of sad
Tokenized
because
assets
in
trade
2025,
instantly and securely within
a lot of
Kita,
consumers
with
enjoy
optional
video.
digital
Right? If
ID
you're still watching
verification
this,
for
this is a
compliance
video.
and trust when needed.
You probably watched
With
other
10 million
videos today. You
transactions per
probably have a
second
TV or
and
monitor
400
in your room,
millisecond
right, or a
settlement times,
smartphone.
Kita is the
Everything is on
foundation
video,
for a
so
truly interconnected
you got to be able
ecosystem.
to explain to the
Fast,
consumer
scalable,
why you should buy your
secure.
coin.
Join Kita,
And
where
oftentimes
networks
consumers, they enjoy the video. So, you know, let's see, Summer Mainnet is about to launch. This one could be hyping, man. I saw an announcement. Maybe this one is about to get listed on more exchanges. They're saying this one could do upwards of 10 million transactions per second. So, this one's definitely built for the future, guys. We're probably not going to need that many TPS transactions per second at the moment. But in the future, if everybody gets on the blockchain, and the blockchain is still small, so it's going to keep growing and stuff, this one could be a good project. Let's see, are they sharing their team here? Let's see, they have a white paper, they have a Discord or an X. Let's click on the white paper here. All right, so it's a 35-page white paper, so we're not going to go through this, right? So let's see what we could do potentially. Is you could definitely copy and paste this into ChatGPT. ChatGPT might try to upsell you and get you the Plus membership. You could try DeepSeek AI. You could see if that works too. But yeah, some people have been hyping this one up, man. Some people have been saying that this one could be legit. Others are saying it could be a really good scam too. So you guys got to do your own research, man. I don't know that much about it, but based on the way the chart is moving, I'd say that I would have loved to buy some of this one a few months ago, or even just a month ago. You could have doubled your money. You guys see that? So there could be potential to this one. So that's how you find a diamond in the rough there, guys. You're gonna have to click and just keep clicking and really analyze all these different projects, and maybe you see one that's got good volume, a good site, a good mission, a good white paper. Let's see over here. There's some volume. It's not that much growth. I'd be looking for like a good name and stuff too. You got to be trying to find like the next hottest thing. Like a lot of it is like the name, the meme. How long could it stick for? Let's see here. All right, so this one right here. Look at this. Anything with protocol, like that's like a trend too. So protocol is like pretty hot. So let's see. This right here sticks out, right? Because it's like 1,600% growth in 7 days. But then the volume's only like 900,000. So it's like, okay, let's see what's going on. So it's like, let's see here. Let's go to more information. And we're gonna see over here, guys, all-time high 2 years ago, 74 cents. So it's a bit down from all-time high. It's a bit down, you could say. Let's go to the website. Fully collateralized perpetual swaps. Trade native tokens with leverage. Some sort of trading platform. So, hey, man. Sometimes these things do really well, man. But as of right now, it's not looking that hot. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, shit. It's not looking that good on the chart. You know, it looks like it could just be some people playing around with the chart. You know what I'm saying? So what people like to do is, you know, they'll be trading their project back and forth because they know that this is how investors sort, right? They're looking for projects that go up. And then if you don't know that people do that, well, then, you know, you would buy thinking that this is a good project, and then they would just dump on you, right? So you got to be on the lookout for that. You got to look for some good volume. So you could sort by 7 days, and then you could sort by volume. And then you can see, all right, this one has some decent volume, right? Hyperlane. So you would click on this. It's up 44%. See, okay, this one had a nice little spike. Okay, the chart looks pretty nice and sexy. So let's see here. Click on the more information. All-time high was 4 days ago. Okay. Click on the website. Let's see what the website tells us. Okay. Interoperability. Oh man, this is some advanced shit, man. What is this? A bunch of shit to connect. Like all these different chains are connected. Oh, okay. Okay, man. Shit. Like man, I thought like Chainlink was doing that, man. Deploy this, man. Let's see. Man, this shit like advanced, bro. Like you need to have a video to explain this shit, bro. Like, 'cause if I don't know what's going on, then like a newbie is not gonna know what's going on, you know. So you gotta have a video and you gotta be explaining shit. So let's see here. Found a meme right here. Some memes right here. This one's going up 21%. So we click on this one right here. Take a look at the chart. Ooh, man, this one's going down. You see that? It's down from all-time high. It's down 83% from all-time high. Okay. Click on the website. Yeah, website is they didn't even bother with a .com, which is it's like a .com is only $12. They bought a .xyz, so that may have even been cheaper than a .com. So that's one sign that I look for there. If they can't afford a .com, that's not that good. But maybe a lot of memes do that, right? Let's see here. Website's not that all bad, you know, for a meme coin. But yeah, you know, next time just get a .com and you know, shit. Let's see here. What's the volume on this one? Oh man, I think they I don't think they got that much volume, man. I think they're doing some trading back and forth. Just to pump it. Look at that. So it's like the volume was dead, and all of a sudden, just all the money just came in. You see that? Oh, they're pumping this one, bro. Bro, you guys got to be careful, bro. That's why you guys are here watching the Crypto Bro Show. Shit, bro. Let's see here. Alright guys, check this out. Let's see if we can find any good ones for you guys. Let's go to the next page. Alright, that did not work as I thought that would. So I'm going to click on page 6 over here. Alright, so Pepcoin. Hope I pronounced that right. Or Pepicoin? Okay. Volume is low, so just another like clone coin. Oh, it had its time and then it died off. See, a lot of coins just do this, guys. See, it's good. It's good we clicked on this. The coin will start off and it'll just do nothing, and then it'll pump, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, I just made all this money!" So they have to sell, and then it just kind of dies off from there. So that one's definitely not something that I would encourage you guys to click on. Let's see here. See if we can go to on-chain FX and find something. Alright, we're on on-chain FX. Different sites have different listings, so you gotta check different sites. So we're over here, we're gonna zoom in a bit, we're gonna click by the 3 month. Alright, we got another protocol right here, it looks like. Okay, let's click on this right here. Alright, let's Let's see more details about this. Let's see if it loads up. This thing's hella slow, bro. Some sites go hella slow, so you guys will see that. So let's see here. Ooh, the chart looks pretty nice and sexy on the 1 month over here. You guys see this? Yeah, that's a sexy chart. So let's see, where's the website over here? Website's over here. I have no idea what this is, guys. So let's see. Oh, there's gonna be some crypto stuff. Wait, is this like a game or something? Or let's see. Let's click on the white paper. Oh, it's like some NFT stuff. Alright. Let's see here, guys. Alright, so I got this coin here pumping up. We already checked that out. That was Vine. Let's see here. These are all the coins going down. Let's see if there's anything with decent volume here. Alright, this one has 1 billion in volume. It's trading sideways. Okay, that's weird. Definitely fake volume, right? Let's see here. Alright, let's go to page 2 here. Alright, this coin looks pretty hot for the 3 month, but now it's just everybody's selling. Look at that. Everybody's getting wrecked on this one, right? Oh, look at this one. Alright, let's click on this. Let's go to their deep profile. Alright, it's a brand-related asset powering the wrecked ecosystem. Okay, can I see a website or not bothering with that? Okay. Let's see. Okay, website. Okay, I don't think I'm investing in this over XRP. Alright, let's click on something else over here. Let's see here. Dog with hat. Let's see here. Man, if you got into that one early, man, that would be a killing for some. Let's see here. Let's see here, guys. Let's go to page 1. Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid looks pretty good, guys. Gotta admit, I don't know enough about this, so let's click on this. Go to Hyperliquid. It's a layer 1 blockchain built to support on-chain financial applications using a custom Hyper BFT consensus for sub-second block times. So it's like super fast. All right, let's click on. Does it have a website? Let's see. Charts. Okay, kind of trading sideways here. Okay. Let's see. How do you get to the website for this? Okay, gotta click over there. Website. Oh, okay, that was pretty cool. Let's see here. Ooh, the premier decentralized exchange. Oh, wow. Low fees, 0 gas and low fees. Okay, up to 40x leverage. People love that. So low fees and leverage. Okay, you got what people want. Okay, okay. The Hyperliquid stack. Okay. So just some technical stuff. You guys probably don't need to know all this stuff, and like, but it looks pretty fast. You know, TPS 200,000 per second. So man, you know, that's pretty good. No investors, no paid marketers, no fees to any company, community first. Anyone can own, govern, and secure it through Hype. Own a piece of Hyperliquid today. I got to admit, guys, this is a pretty nice project. It's probably why it's pretty high up on the market cap at 13 on On-Chain FX. So, guys, we've seen some nice websites here. Hyperliquid. We've seen the XRP site. Yeah, these are some really, really good projects, guys. You we should be investing in these solid projects here, holding on to them, if disciplined, 5, 10, 15 years, if possible, just to see where this thing can go, guys, because, the overall market cap of crypto is small. If you guys look at this, right, it's 3.8 trillion. If you go to this site called the Company's Market Cap, I'll go ahead and pull it up. If you go to companiesmarketcap.com, you'll see how much money there is in the entire world. There's just in this market cap, there's over 126 trillion, guys, right? So just one company, right? All right, this company right here that makes graphics cards, NVIDIA, is worth 4.3 trillion. And Microsoft is worth 3.8, right? And then there's Apple and all these other companies, right? So there's a lot of good companies on this list that are single-handedly worth more than the entire crypto market combined, which tells you, one, there's not that much money in crypto. You are still early. You're not as early as like these early like Silk Road guys that were like, doing like shady shit with it, but you're still early, man. You're still early in crypto. Guys, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of upward movement to crypto. There's that one dude, saying Bitcoin is going to hit 13 million a coin. 13 million, pretty high, man. I don't think it's going to go that high, but, definitely could do a few million per coin. Could do definitely 2, 3, 4, 5 million per coin, but maybe he knows more than I do. And that's why he's got all those Bitcoins, man, that Michael Saylor guy, right? So shout out to all these guys, man. These guys got a lot of Bitcoins, and these guys are holding it down, man. So, yeah, let's go ahead and pull up that article, guys. Let's see here. Give me just a second. So, as you guys can see, it's Michael Saylor that's predicting the $13 million Bitcoin by 2045. So, guys, that's pretty quick, guys. 2045 is right around the corner. We're in 2025 right now. And you guys know, man, 5-10 years goes by quick, man. You can ask my boy Wes Watson, man. You can ask all these dudes. They did time. The time goes by quick, man. You know what I'm saying, man? It's my boy Wes Watson, man. Shout out to him, man. Got me on the coaching program, and now I'm gonna coach you lame ass motherfuckers, man. So yeah, man. So Michael Saylor is over here. He's the co-founder of MicroStrategy, and as you guys can see, he's making this ultra bullish Bitcoin prediction, forecasting 13 million by 2045. So guys, you heard it here. Michael Saylor said it. And the market is going to continue to grow, man. There's a lot of people that they don't even mess around with stocks. You know what I'm saying? So they're putting their money in Bitcoins. They're putting it in ETH. They're putting it in Solana, XRP, Chainlink, all these bigger coins over here, man, that are like legit. Like these bigger ones, man. Let's see, Chainlink 14, Stellar. So all these ones right here are pretty good, man. Bitcoin Cash was a player, man, but if you look at the charts, man, it's not doing that good, man. You can see the chart. Just look at that. It's like it's trading sideways for one, and then look at that. This thing was worth nearly 3 G's back in the day, bro. You see that? 2,900 right there. So we are massively down from all-time high, guys. Let's see this. That's 86% from all-time high. Compare that to a coin like Ripple. Ripple shouldn't be down that much from all-time high. We are going to approach a new all-time high for Ripple, guys. Down 18% from all-time high. So we're headed in the right direction. So, guys, if I were you guys, man, this is not financial advice, but I would stick to these bigger ones right here, definitely for sure. BTC, ETH, Ripple. I will try to get you some Binance, some Solana, and then try to play around with some of these too. Just basically buy everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just buy everything in like the top 15. You know what I'm saying? And that should do you well. And then try to gamble on a few of these other coins. You know what I'm saying? Try to, go to page 2 over here. Do it one more time, Let's go over here to page 2. Gonna click over here. 7 days. You're gonna see, all right, Zora, it's up 182%. It's got a decent market cap with some pretty significant volume. So I don't know what this is about. So I'd like to see. All right, let's go. The chart looks like it's growing in the right direction. Let's see more information. All-time high a day ago. Okay, so that's cool. Let's go to the website. Let's check it out. It's a .co. What is this? A Twitter and Instagram? What is this? What, a social network? you never know what you're gonna click on, guys. You just never know. That's why I like to thank today's sponsor of this video, PIA VPN. All right, guys. In the description, there's gonna be a link to the private to that VPN. It's gonna keep your connection secure, guys, from these hacker guys. All right. And yeah, pair that up with Microsoft's Edge, like the private mode, right? Next thing you know, you're safer online. You know what I'm saying, guys? So yeah, shout out to private internet access. All right, so yeah, guys. Once again, that's kind of how you find a coin there. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know what coin you guys are buying. Crypto Bros signing out.